Welcome back. So for anybody who's been following the Instagram or the Facebook page, you'd be well aware that I've had a full set of bloods taken recently. Now, considering I've been plant-free keto carnivore for 18 months and ketogenic since March 2017, blood tests are something of some controversy because a lot of people believe that the keto diet isn't healthy. So I'm just sharing my journey in the hopes of helping others along the way. Now, let's just run through these blood tests. Hemoglobin A1C is normal. My hematology report, as far as bloods go, is normal. Magnesium studies, normal. Calcium studies, normal. The vitamin C. So as I've discussed in a previous video, I've supplemented with vitamin C and it's within the normal range. The iron studies. Now the iron's actually come down a little bit since last time, but it's in the normal range. Vitamin B12. Now the vitamin B12 is a little bit high, which can pose a problem in conjunction with your kidney and liver, but we've got the renal function, normal. We've got the thyroid function, normal. And we've got the liver function, normal. So at this stage, that vitamin B12 being high isn't causing any issue, but it's something that we will continue to monitor. And from everything I've seen, high vitamin B12 is better than low vitamin B12. Now, vitamin D. This is one that's always been low ever since I've tested, even prior to a keto diet. So the last 4 months I've decided to supplement with 3,000 IUs daily, and it's actually brought that vitamin D up into the normal range for the first time ever. In saying that, I felt the same, so I'm not sure if it's even relevant. Now, the other one that I've been monitoring recently is the androgens, so testosterone. And in the last 4 months, I've also been supplementing with boron. It seems that vitamin D, cholesterol have a huge impact on testosterone, and there is some evidence to suggest that boron can also impact testosterone. So in January, my free available testosterone was low, however my total testosterone was high. So by supplementing with these things, I was hoping to bring my free available testosterone up. And as you can see here, it's actually worked. My free available testosterone is considered quite high now, and my total testosterone is actually very high, outside and above of the reference range. But I feel the same. I've still been performing at my peak, so whether or not this is relevant is still something I'm not too sure about. Now, this is the other very interesting one that's always been a cause for debate since being ketogenic, for me at least anyway. My total cholesterol. Now, my total cholesterol is at 15.7 millimole, which is considered 3 times the recommended limit. However, the triglycerides are normal, the HDL is normal. So it's all hinging on that LDL total, which is considered high. Now, in saying that, it's actually come down since the last blood test in January. And from my tracking and experimentation over the last couple of years, there seems to be a direct correlation with my body weight and body fat and cholesterol numbers. The leaner I am, the higher my cholesterol goes. So in the last few months, I've actually gained a little bit of weight and some body fat, and my cholesterol has actually come down. So very interesting there. Now, also in October, I had a CT angiogram and a coronary calcium scan to look for calcified and non-calcified plaques within the artery walls, considering this cholesterol is so high. At that point, both of those scans came back with 0 plaques present and 0 plaques detectable. So although my cholesterol is high, at this stage it isn't causing any problem, but it is something that I'll continue to monitor. Now, just to go into that a little bit more, we've got the high sensitive C-reactive protein, which is a marker of inflammation within the body. and this time it's come back at 0.69. Now that's still considered low, however it has risen a little bit. Once again, through testing and experimentation on myself, it also appears as I gain body fat and body weight, my inflammation and C-reactive protein marker typically always does go up slightly. So it doesn't surprise me that this has gone up a little bit. But in saying that, it's still considered very low and it's of no concern. So that's basically the breakdown of my latest blood tests, and the words from my doctor were, unless you're considering on making some drastic changes, then there's no point testing anymore because these bloods are the best that we've seen since we've been monitoring. So there you have it. 18 months plant-free keto carnivore, and my bloods are looking great. I'm feeling and performing at my absolute peak, and my doctor can't give me a reason to change. But if you want to discuss these results in more detail or any further, feel free to drop me a message because I'm more than happy to share what I've learnt along the journey, and maybe this can help somebody else who's having some issues with their current blood tests. Also, we need to be aware that the current system is designed around people who eat a standard diet. So it is even possible that these recommended reference ranges don't even apply to somebody following a completely different dietary lifestyle. So there you have it, guys. I know it was a little bit of a long one, but that's basically my current blood test results, and I'll be continuing on this keto carnivore approach for the foreseeable future. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.